What's up? Welcome to another song review. Of course, we're taking a look at this song, Wonderful Love from Momoland. I did my first impression video on it yesterday, and I gave you my, what I thought, first impression, initial reactions. But of course, those are not the deepest opinions that I could possibly have. So I took the time to listen to it some more, and we are here with a further in-depth review. So, like I did with my first impression video here, I'm going to be completely honest here with what I thought about this song, what I liked about it, what I didn't, completely honest opinions only on this channel. So if that's what you're interested in and that's what you like, then consider clicking on the subscribe button so you can hear what I have got to say in the future. So with that being said, let's get into the review, or as Philly D says, let's just jump into it, or right into it, or something like that. God damn it. Anyway, I started off outlining my review here by basically saying, like, I'm still having, I started off saying, right, I'm still having a hard time picking out specific things that I liked about this song. And then I wrote some stuff that was actually relatively detailed about what I liked about this song. So that's a complete load of garbage. I might be a liar, I'm not entirely sure, but I had this idea in my mind as, like, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, and so this thing is not going to be the best review ever. And then I proceeded to, like, actually have an idea of what I was talking about and provided some pretty decent detail to that. So I have no idea, but my overall feeling of this song is it doesn't specifically revolve around specific parts of the song or specific things and sounds and transitions or anything like that I heard in this song. It just is like that the entire song itself is just a really, really, really good product. That's really what it revolves around. So let's get into, like, some specifics as to, like, why the entire product is good, starting with the chorus. And naturally, it wouldn't really be a huge surprise for me to say that I really, really like the chorus. I mean, that's the point. Where in any song, the chorus is supposed to be the main thing that, like, sells the song. The rap verses are cool, the high notes are awesome as well, but the chorus is what sells the song. So it makes sense that I like it. This song is like, the chorus, I should say, is like the peak, the pinnacle of energy in this song. Of course, if you listen to it like more than once, then you definitely would understand it. Even if you listen to it once, you probably notice. But I kind of like that. I don't know. It just is an aspect of the song that I like, but it does play into the other reason why I really, really enjoyed this song. So that's really awesome. Leading up into the chorus, right, the verses, they ramp up energy and stuff like that right up into the chorus. Of course, more like a transition, not specifically because the chorus or the verses itself kind of like slowly build up into it, but there is a transition that just kind of goes that transitions right up into it, not like super quick or abrupt or anything like that, but it's definitely a little noticeable, build up into what the level of the chorus is. And then the vocals of the chorus they kind of follow a similar flow to an extent to what the entire song does as well. It's not necessarily, I think that, well, of course, the energy level and the pitch and the note or whatever of the vocals is much higher and all of that compared to what the verses are, so that's that. But it definitely is, you actually definitely do feel the fact that during the chorus, the vocals in the verse, they move up and then they come down a little bit and then they build up again and they come down. It's nice. It's got a really nice flow to the vocals and the pitch and the energy and all of that stuff in the vocals, which just means that the chorus is just really, really good. I enjoyed listening to it thoroughly. And so as I mentioned, the flow of the choruses and the vocals on that, I suppose that is a good segue, as I just took a kind of minute to pause and catch my breath and get my thoughts together. So as we get into this next segment, which is talking about the flow of the song in general. Like I said, I didn't really specifically have a specific point to talk about in this song, although I did focus on the chorus, but that does play into the bigger picture of the song, because it does, actually work really well with this one. It sets the context for what I'm going to talk about now, which is the flow of the song. we talked about the choruses already. Like I said, with the verses, they build into and they flow into the choruses really, really, really nicely. The verses are an area that is much lower in energy than the choruses, but the difference and just the feel of the song of the two different parts isn't like dramatically crazy. Because I know there's frequently sometimes when you have that kind of difference, and it throws me off, and I say, I'm not so sure if I like that or not. If you've watched a lot of my stuff, you kind of feel it from time to time, or you've probably run across it, in that time. But the song does not have that. It flows very, very nicely. And like I said, I like the high points that the choruses are, and then the low points that the verses are. It's all really, really, really good. I'm really, really digging it. And the other aspect of the verses that I enjoy more than, the flow of the songs is the fact that every single verse is different. And I don't mean like they're dramatically different, right? Because that would be something significant in and of itself, but they are different in slight ways. Of course, they still maintain the same general theme and style and feel and all that stuff of the entire song and every other verse and song. They're all basically the same. But what happens in the verses is they add a little bit of like a little accent kind of thing in there, a little teeny tiny bit that gets added in, whether that's a vocal or something else, to make it a little bit different. Or you get like a rap verse, or you get other different vocal styles, or the vocals are presented in a different way in the verses, which makes them a little bit different. So like the base foundation that the verses are built on, it doesn't change at all, but they just kind of add extra little bits and bobs and fancy little pieces to it to make them different and make them stand out. So that's I think that's kind of cool. So it gives the song a little bit more of a dynamic feel than it would have otherwise, which keeps it a little interesting as you go from as you listen to the song from the start to the finish. So that's really all that I've got. Like I said, there isn't really, I don't think, a specific high point in this song that I need to highlight and praise itself, because I think the entire song is just really, really, really well done, and I just cannot say that enough. Like, it's a really freaking good song. So that's all that I got. I want to know what you guys thought about this song and music video. I know I already asked that for my first impression on my reaction video, but maybe you got some more detailed responses. I got someone who left a fantastic response on my card, on my rumor music song review, which I appreciate. Maybe that person will pop in again and leave a nice little comment on this. Who knows? But I want to know what you guys thought about this song, what you didn't like, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. I'm going to challenge you, right? If you love this song, even pick something about the song that you did not specifically like. I'll try and do it myself. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I will try and do my best. So, if you're interested in joining this community here where we, share opinions, our honest opinions, without fear of people being mean and nasty about it because they disagree with us, then that's what this community is all about. We're about friendly discussion. So if you're about friendly discussion too, if you're looking for a place where you can do that, then click on the subscribe button right down there to join the community and become a part of the discussion at some point in the future. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.